N'Janya, a young lady Sylvia worked in the missionary hospital, preparing medicine for patients in her care. Daniel, who came from Chipinge to N'Janya, taught carpentry at the mission school. He was unaware that his life was about to change forever. Sylvia's father, Mugorimbo, stood proudly among traders, interpreting for white officials while keeping strict control over his family. Sylvia noticed a handsome young man. Daniel and their eyes met, an unspoken connection sparked. Martha was born to Sylvia, a child of forbidden love, fragile and precious in her mother's arms. "You will not marry my daughter," Daniel pleaded, but tribal differences and family authority would not allow love to bloom. Daniel was forbidden access to Martha. She would only live with him when she turns 5. By age 5, Martha was sent to Chipinge to live with her paternal grandmother, welcomed into a household rich in livestock and warmth. Meanwhile, Daniel built a new life with his wife and children, calm but distant. She grew close to her Aunt Kathy, who became a second mother, and to her cousin Eddie, sharing in love and protection. Years later, Sylvia's health failed, and in her final moments, she thought only of her daughter, longing to hold her one last time. Martha was Sylvia's only child. Young Martha, now in school, studied diligently, dreaming of a future beyond her circumstances. She became a teacher at Mount Selinda Mission, teaching with patience and quiet determination. After work, she sewed, knitted, and sold her crafts to raise money for her family and to help the underprivileged. Through a sick aunt, Martha joined the church, embracing faith and modesty, cutting her hair short and wearing white and ducus. It was here she would meet Sigfried, a young man from humble beginnings whose destiny would intertwine with hers. Martha welcomed Tyranny, a child from Sigfried's past, raising him alongside her and Sigfried's children, Livingston, Bella, Teresa, and Lucy. After Martha and Sigfried passed, Nomsa, Sigfried's new wife, and S'fiso, Sigfried's son from a previous relationship, moved fast, bribing officials and lawyers to seize Martha's 50% shares from her children. Nomsa aimed to replace Martha and erase her as the true matriarch of the family. S'fiso, following in Nomsa's schemes, placed a lawyer in the company headquarters to protect his interests. Surveillance cameras monitored the siblings, capturing their every attempt to enter their parents' office. Police forcibly barred them from company premises, prolonging court cases to exhaust their patience and resources. Nomsa and S'fiso sold properties through fronts, moving expensive assets while the siblings were left empty-handed. Despite harassment, Livingston, Bella, Teresa, and Lucy refused to surrender, consulting lawyers and planning their next moves. Even as the estate was illegally transferred, the siblings stood united, their parents' legacy guiding them. Nomsa and S'fiso tried to isolate them further, calling relatives to block support, hoping to intimidate the siblings into giving up. Strength, resilience, and unity became their shield as they prepared for the battle still to come.